So, Buddy, Buddy, watch from my side. Ah, thank you, you. Ah, me type C, like, do I not sabi do body? I want to see your face.
Let me on this here. Hi everyone. Welcome to Greatness TV. I'm your host Destiny for today's show. I would like us to congratulate. First of all, let me say thank you for joining me today. And if this is your first time, this is yeah, welcome to Greatness TV. This is actually my second live show. I'll be hosting. Hi. Please, if you can hear me, let's just drop a comment in the comment section so I can know if I can actually hear me properly. Today, I would like us to speak about Bruno Fernandes and his Premier League Player of the Year award, and we all know that he truly deserves it, and it has not been easy. And there was a ceremony held in Manchester United. Okay, that's in Carrington this morning. It was televised live here on YouTube. So if you don't watch it, you can go to Manchester United homepage on YouTube. There are some videos they actually dropped there where Bruno was sharing his appreciation for the club, the players, and those that helped him achieve the that award, Best Premier League Assist of the year. And hopefully tomorrow, which is on Sunday, playing Brighton. I hope he's able to like come up with a record-breaking assist for the season. That would be like 21 goals ahead of Thierry Henry and what's his name? The midfielder from Kevin De Bruyne. Sorry, Kevin De Bruyne. I don't know why it skipped my mind. Hi, thank you, Williams. Nothing is going on. Actually, we are here to speak on Manchester United. Uh, our season so far, how the team has progressed. You know, if you remember when Amorin was with us, we could not brag like this as a club. There are some arguments that, as a Manchester United fan, you can't even join because why? We are not performing well. I remember the day we lost to Grimsby. That day was one of the worst day. Like I could not. It was very terrible. Well, let's go back to the topic of the day, which is Bruno Fernandes winning the EPL Player of the Player of the Year award. He had he is like being a captain of Manchester United and being consistent with us for years without ever dropping form. Like he gives us his 100% regularly. I think I dropped a video about it in my homepage. You can go and check. And if you are just joining us, welcome to Greatness TV. I'm Destiny. I'll be hosting the show. I'll come here every Saturday to give you guys live. If you have anything you want us to talk about here on this live, you can drop a comment in the comment section. I'll be reading out your comments. I can see Williams MTB here. Hi, nice. Welcome to my channel. I can see Chunzu Jane. Welcome to my channel. Those are the two people that have actually dropped the comments in the comment section. You all are welcome to my channel. For those watching, wherever you are watching, you are welcome. If you have any thoughts or anything you want to add to this discussion today, you can just drop in the comment section. Thank you very much. And for now, yeah, we just need to like take points. Why Bruno actually deserved that award because of his leadership. He deserves it because of his leadership and his consistency. You understand? There is no argument we can have here that is actually the best. Although someone was actually telling me Declan Rice is actually more better than Bruno Fernandes. Why? Because he's from Arsenal and Arsenal are probably winning the league. I don't know if I'm audible. Please, if I'm audible, drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know. Thank you. And I don't know why you want to have that kind of argument. How many goals has Declan Rice scored this season? How many assists does he have? Okay, I know he has been the central player holding the Arsenal midfield. He has been the key part of why Arsenal actually won the league. But I will not sit here and tell you that I actually enjoyed watching Arsenal play football. Arsenal does not play good football. Their football, I don't know the kind of football Ateta is trying to bring in, but there is not the kind of football that encourages someone. Like, when you want to speak about football that encourages someone, you talk about Pep Guardiola, what he has been doing in this club. Like, Pep Guardiola made us enjoy football more. He brought out wing backs. He gave us on a different occasion. He has been surprising us everly, and that is why as he left Manchester City, although they said I have said this before in one of my videos, they said Enzo Maresca is probably more tactical. I can't sit here and tell you that Michael Carrick is more tactical, but I believe with the current squad we have, we can actually produce a good result. If the club can actually get this summer right, if they can get this summer right, I believe we can do something very meaningful next season. What I mean by getting this summer right, like in terms of midfielder, I read an article today. I because one of my key reasons why I actually created this channel was to give you guys updates that are valid, not just random tweets and thereabout. But there are random tweets going on about that we have actually reached a verbal agreement with Matthias Fernandez from West Ham. If we say we should check where West Ham are in the table, they are probably the relegation, maybe battling relegation right now. But notwithstanding, I think as a Manchester United fan, we need to like take advantage of that situation. Matthias, clubs like Nottingham Forest too. Yeah, I think they are going to be letting some players go once the season is off, and we think I will tell you for a fact that on the day or the final day or probably the next day after the season have ended, we are going to get a year we go. It might not be Elliot Anderson, but I can assure you we are going to get a year we go for Casemiro replacement because it is very, very obvious. Because if you guys remember, anytime they substitute Casemiro, it's always effective. Like you will notice that the midfield is open. Like there is the player other opponents can easily drive around our midfield without anybody stopping there, which is not encouraging at all. We need somebody that can actually partner with Kobe Menu and give us consistent performance. Consistently. At times 7.2, I don't care about the rating, but consistent performance. I don't know. We as a fan or as a pundit or as a YouTuber, whatever you want to call us, I can only just sit here and analyze what I see. We don't know what those players are actually going, what they're actually going through. But if you have any thoughts that you would like to drop, please drop in the comment section so I can read them out for you. I actually had the layout already for what I was going to say today about Bruno Fernandes, and there's one thing I noticed is that if some people are actually trying to make us understand that Bruno Fernandes does not deserve it. I don't know what their intention on. Please, if you are watching, just drop a like on this video so it helps my channel move forward. If you want to see daily content of this, you can just drop a like in the comment drop a like on this video and drop a comment if you have anything to say so that I can read it out to you guys. And I'm going to drop a poll right now. I'm going to drop a poll right now. Saying, do you think Bruno deserves So I've dropped the poll. Just let me know what you think on the poll. Then after the show, before the end of the show, we'll go back and review the poll. Do you think Bruno Fernandez deserves the award? If you are just joining my life, welcome to Greatness TV. I'm your host. Yeah, so I was get there some comments down here in the comment section. For my previous video I dropped, someone is saying he deserves this because of how the team played. Like you as a fan, who do you think? Sorry guys, I don't know what happened to the lights. So we are back, guys. Sorry about the blackout. There was a switch in the electricity. They were trying to switch the electricity. So if you are just joining Greatness TV, please drop a like on this video. Drop a like on this video, please. And you can share so that more people can actually join us. Sheun Alabi. Hi, thanks for joining the show. Now let's talk about this our upcoming match. Who do you think is going to feature in our starting lineup against Brighton tomorrow? We all know everybody's going to be playing together tomorrow, so I think we are all playing by 4 p.m. It's going to be Brighton against Manchester United and Burnley against Wolverhampton. Crystal Palace is going to play Arsenal, and Fulham against Newcastle, Liverpool against Brentford. So I'm trying to figure out one of the advantage we have against Matthias Fernandez is I think he's not going for the World Cup, so we have all the time to plan talking to him or bringing him into the club. Yeah, he has had 3 Premier League goals this season and 3 assists. He's an even young player, just 21 years old, and he's from Portugal. He's a right-legged player, and his value here is I think 26 million euros. 26 million euros for that kind of a midfielder, which is just 21. He was born in 2004, just 21. That I can't really consider that as any barrier, but let's let's see how it goes. Please, if you want, if there's any improvements you want me to make on this channel, you can just send me a message. On this channel, you can drop a comment on this comment section so I can actually you see and upgrade the way I make my videos so you guys can enjoy it properly. Sorry if for any inconveniences or any break in our conversation. But notwithstanding, he has played. Okay, the previous match they played against Arsenal, which was the very discouraging one. So let's see lineup. I'm going to be predicting the lineup for tomorrow against Brighton. I think Ubremo is going to start up front. After Umbremo up front, then we're going to have Hamad on the right. Please don't start Ugarte. I think Jack Fletcher or Tyler Fletcher is going to play alongside Kubimenu. Then Bruno up front. Then Konya by the left. Then we can have Luke Shaw. I think that will be the 30th game for Luke Shaw tomorrow. So we're going to have Martinez and Maguire, then Dalot. So I think Dalot has been one of the most everly ready player. Whenever you call upon him, he's always there. He's always willing to play, willing to assist the team. I can't really say much about Mazraoui, but now that we are going into Champions League next season, I think we really need depth in the squad. We need depth. When I say depth, we need players. Because now we're not just going to be playing twice a week, we'll be playing like 3 times in 2 weeks, thereabouts. And normally we are going to have Lamens on the go. And you heard the rumors of Andre Onana saying he wants to come back to the club. Good, fine. He performed well from Trabzonspor. I think he helped them to carry their cup. But I don't think he should come back to the club. I don't think he should come back to the club. I don't think it's advisable for him to come back to the club. He should just remain where he is because he actually ruined the way I see defense. It made me feel like our defenders were not good enough, not knowing it was actually the problem. There was well as a when you're watching the match and the defender were sorry the opponents are in your box. I usually get scared. Why? Because I don't have trust in Onana. I don't know what he could do, like how well he could perform, how well he can actually defend the ball. But he gave me a really bad impression. I got really scared. But thanks to Lamens now, he's now making me feel more comfortable. More comfortable. I don't usually get scared anytime the opponent tries to shoot the ball at him because he has our 100% trust that yes, he's going to do something with the ball. So far, he has only done just one mistake, the one he did against Liverpool, where they equalized 2-2. I think Ahmad did the first one, then Lamens did the second one against Liverpool. And that gave them the little hope that they could actually get the points from that match. But I think this was the first time in a long time that we actually beat Liverpool home and away. It's a very sweet win. I'm not going to lie. It's a very sweet win, and we need to do more of this. I think as now on our first game of the season, they beat us 1-0 with that shitty goal from the corner kick, and that match was one of the most annoying match I can ever remember. Very annoying. Very. Next we go to I think Everton when we played Everton at Old Trafford, where it was really annoying the way they were defending. They were defending like they were throwing crosses like Arsenal. When they want to throw a corner kick, and the whole defender were just surrounding the goalkeeper. I think the FPL need to look into that because that is not football. That is not football. They are actually ruining football for us. They are not making us enjoy the game anymore. Usually, that's why I don't really like watching Arsenal play football because it's boring. It's kind of affects the way I see English football. You go to Spain, you see Barca, the way Barca plays, the players that have flair and everything. But here in England, it's always about tactics, tactics, tactics. But there about we can't actually say they're actually doing bad because these are actually good players that are also involved in this in the play. So let's just give kudos to them. And let me just end the poll here. I can see you all voted that Bruno Fernandes actually deserved the award. The whole thing, So I actually made a mistake in the spelling of think. It was supposed to be INK, not ING. Well, thank you very much for that. Yes. Huh? Okay. So notwithstanding that, I think we'll end the live here. I have to go do something else. Thank you very much for joining my live today. And I hope when we meet next time, I get to do better, to give you more updates on what we think about Manchester United signing. I think I'm going to be doing another live tomorrow where we'll talk about the signings we'll be making next summer. One is Matthias Fernandes, which I just mentioned. And I would really love for the club to go for Elliot Anderson, secondly, and get a left winger that can actually partner with Dogu, because I believe Dogu can also play in the position of Luke Shaw. Yeah, Dogu can do that because he was brought in as a left wing back. So I see no reason why he cannot play left back. You understand? So see you guys next time on my channel tomorrow. I think by 4-ish, I'll be back here to give you guys updates on maybe after the match. Then we'll have another live after the match, so we can actually have something to talk about. So thank you very much for those that joined. I remain your host, Destiny. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And sorry for any inconvenience or like the blackouts that we experienced today. The lights went off and the rest. I'll try and improve on that. So please, if you have any advice or any comments for me, drop in the comment section, and do have a lovely day. Bye.